Literally not you circling their fucking block, Miller. After they just bitched at you about some blonde chick saying that they were opening fire.
Just because they're
That's
bitching
crazy.
doesn't mean I won't do my job properly.
Get this, Nino, because you were there that day.
I was.
Tell me how they just told. What did they tell you, Miller, at the repair shop?
They were basically saying they were up on the roof, not doing anything wrong. Like, oh, no, we were up on the roof surveying them.
It wasn't you. I'll tell you the actual story, because fucking I talked to Finley about it, and I think some things got misinterpreted. Because you got ops who are putting blame on LSPD, right? They can act innocent, but trust me when I say I talk to people on the streets. All right, you don't know the kind of moves they'd be doing. That fucking guy, what's his name? Starts with a B in TRT.
Bane.
Not Bane.
Bean.
Bean, yes. Bean.
Did you say Bane?
No, I
that's
said
just,
Bean.
That's his accent. Damn,
Bean
Nino
was was taking photographs of them doing weed, supposedly because they saw weed handoffs, right? Helen was in the middle of their fucking turf. Finley came over and said, "What the fuck are you doing? To get the fuck out of here!" And she's like, "I'm meditating."
Meditating. My bad. Same thing in my head, right?
He started slamming a vehicle and get the fuck out of here. Like, what is this? Like, what is she doing? You know what I mean? You're just chilling here on gang turf. And then came backup request and fucking, I know because I'm in the back of Maxwell's car. She shows up first, and then in come fucking 4 BCSO vehicles, like out of control. And there was even more cops on the other side. Now, the main situation that was happening was on the other side, not actually with Finley. The gun was involving something else.
Okay.
But as far as cops who are coming, I'm sure Maxwell included, the belief was it was Finley, who happened to have a gun out while repairing his vehicle. He was told to put the weapon down. He did, put his hands up. Maxwell's over on the side giving cover while BCSO is not even negotiating. They're just screaming at him with guns to his face. And he's just like, listen, I'm complying. Like, what the fuck's going on? And a different person aimed a gun at cops. It wasn't, by the way, wasn't even... turns out, Maxwell, I don't know if you know this, but the gun shit was about something else. Apparently. I don't... And then a shootout happened. Yeah.
Wait, what gun shit?
I don't know. There was some other shit happening on the other side of where we were.
So...
And so then a shootout erupted, right? But after the shootout occurred, BCSO told them, we don't know what happened. It was a TRT op. So when I'm
we're catching that rap.
Yeah. So the way that these guys move is that these stupid motherfuckers will manufacture bullshit and be completely fine with brushing at TRT, which equals like Den, right? Or brushing at LSPD.
Yeah.
Right? So
Bean's TRT, like, why would he put the blame on TRT?
he didn't. He was one of the down officers. It was other people on the scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
So
who heard me say, or a blonde cop, which is somehow me, who was even near me to hear me say shit about opening fire any damn way?
Do you know what it probably was?
I don't know.
They probably just passed that story around their gang so many times. It seemed like they've talked about it quite a lot. Because he was, I had to convince him to give me a repair.
So the officer on the roof, which I don't know why they were even on the roof to begin with.
Correct.
Like, why? What are we doing on the roof of a gang turf?
Exactly. They did some fucking stupid shit, and then they tried to pass the blame.
Which that's what pissed the gang. I understand, but you're aiming a gun at one of my officers. Like, I'm not going to allow that. But at the same time, why are you up there? Like, I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
So
I did confirm. I looked at the ping. Who was on the? Somebody was on the roof, and then she was aiming her gun, following them with her gun. And that's when I said that I was going to open fire because she wasn't putting her gun down. And come to find out, the officer on the roof had told her to put her gun down multiple times.
Yeah. So I can tell you that I spoke to Finley because I was so... The problem began even before any of the shooting occurred.
Right, with them sitting in the property on their turf.
Exactly, and saying, I'm here meditating. Like,
right. So
you deserve to be in
right
ICU at that
going and
point.
sitting in their park area, just
So
saying
was
that.
it this roof to the right?
I can't...
Around.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going all the way around. It's from the hedges. It's going to be the one to the north. Keep going right. Okay, wrong side of the fucking road. Fucking hate people. Fucking hate them.
The one
Yeah,
to
shields.
the north?
That one right there. Sorry, toward the west right there.
So did you see the walls to the right, the red one? They sit inside, so that's why they would have been
what
on the
shields?
roof. It's the only way to picture them, but it's just risky, innit?
So the reason how I know this is I was so not impressed by the escalation. And I don't mean the shooting. The escalation was the guy's putting his gun down. Why are there fucking 8 cops here? For what? Right? It leads to, like, you know what I mean? So I went to go talk to Finley about it, and he told me everything. Right? He told me they were getting put in handcuffs. They're like, oh, it's a TRT operation, and da-da-da-da-da. And he's also telling me before y'all even arrived, there was fucking cops on the roofs.
Take me to the PD. Yeah, I don't. There's no way that cop got on the roof just after they said he has a gun out. He was already on the roof.
Exactly. So it's so fucked because, you know, before we even got there was fucking happening.
You gotta go to the cells. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this gang-related charge needs to be thrown the fuck out. I cannot. Every fucking day.
What happened?
Every fucking day. There's shit. There's shit every day with this stupid fucking charge.
It's easy though.
Is it?
Yes. The way that you get gang-related shooting is you need to, number one, show that they're in a gang, which is easy. You literally just reference. I'm sure there's any report you search gang-related shooting where they pled guilty. Boom, there you go. Number two, they're GSR positive and they have a gun and they shot another gang. That's all you need. But the thing is, if you don't have those things, then you do assault with deadly or, you know, felony obstruction of justice.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
Or the alternative is you say, these are all the charges. If you want something less fine in time, just tell us the truth of what happened and we can move it down to gang related. Like boom, boom.
Accomplice to gang related.
Well, you don't want me to talk about that topic.
Okay, well.
Otherwise you'll have a heart attack. I almost guarantee it.
I'm gonna throw out some theoreticals in a minute. So we're just gonna, I gotta deal with this something different first, so.
Yeah. We'll wait out here.